My friend Joe Morris, he's seen Jesus a whole bunch of times, and he said here he was in 1992 watching Fred Couples win the Masters, because that Sunday morning when he went to the church service and he's preaching, he said it was dead as a doornail. And he said he got so ticked, he said, if that's the best you can do, he said, you can have the service tonight, I'm going to watch the Masters. So he watched the Masters, and Joe and Fred Couples won, and he said, and then he got ready for the service, and all of a sudden he realized, I haven't prayed, I haven't gotten ready, I haven't gotten anything, so he's nervous, He's in the middle of the service, and he's got 10 minutes into the service, and he's preaching, and all of a sudden, the hair on the back of his neck just goes, phew, and he knows something's happening. He turns around, and there is Jesus standing right on the step in a beautiful robe with a blue sash. And he said all the times he's ever seen Jesus, he said the love in his eyes would just cause you to melt. He said there was no love this time. It was literally fire coming out of his eyes, and all he could think was, oh my God, Lord, I'm sorry I watched Fred Couples in the Masters. I didn't prepare. It's all for me. It's all about me. Oh no, Lord. And he said Jesus looked at him, pointed his finger, and said, tell them, when I walked on the water, I did it as a man. When I came out of the grave, I did it as a man. When I healed the leper, I healed them as a man. Tell them. And Joe said his hair just went, he's like, yes, yes, When he came out of the grave and said, all power has been given unto me, how many of you know there was still fire in his eyes? They could see it. He wasn't just messing. And it's the first time in the history of that Bible that we have record that Jesus talked about all concerning the power, which then brings me to a really good deduction. I feel kind of pretty smart by saying this. If Jesus has all, then the devil has how much? None. Don't you think that was a smart deduction? Yeah. He's got all. The devil has zero. None. Now, when you use a word like zero, none, nothing, you are then accountable for those kinds of words. If it's a word with variables, then it's up to the variable. Maybe some one day, maybe a little bit more the other, we're really not sure. Well, then you're not too accountable because you're not sure what it is. But when you say something like Jesus has all, and I know the devil has nothing, then you are accountable to act like Jesus has all and like the devil has nothing. So 0 plus 0, any of you young kids want to help me with this? 0 plus 0 equals? Which one said it? Way to go, dude. Amen.